3 bet from Peter. A couple calls. And top pair for Peter. Bottom pair for Chris.
Yeah, fly. I missed it. I missed it. You didn't watch Karate Kid.
Chris calls and hits trips. All in and a call.
It's okay, he said one time. One time.
And Peter's not going to love the showdown here.
Well, shit.
Sees that he loses the trips. Sick turn card for Chris, who doubles up and wins this 55K pot. Rockets for Chris.
500.
And ace king for Francisco.
3,500.
Well, I feel like Francisco slow plays here about 95% of the time, but he's picked the wrong time not to do so. Peter's got a real hand as well. A huge pre-flop situation developing because I do not see Peter folding.
60.
60?
And maybe not Francisco either. What a spot for Chris. $15,000. Chris goes pretty big, which makes sense when Peter does not like folding. How can you fold ace king to Peter and Chris in this situation? We see that Francisco is getting pretty brutally cooler, but I think that folding here would just be wrong against these two guys. We just saw them play a massive pot all in pre-flop with ace-9 suited and 8-5 suited.
All in.
All in.
Francisco does jam. Can't really blame him. But he's got only 4% equity. Now, Chris can be messing around, but Francisco is not. Seems like a problem for Peter's pocket tens.
You fold?
Good fold.
He folds, right?
Yeah. All right, Chris.
Snap from Chris.
2 times.
2 times? Okay, 2 times.
$134,000 pot.
2 times. 2 times. 2 times. 2 times. Okay.
40.
Yeah. I told you what I had already.
Open.
I don't want to open. You know what I have. You know what I have.
Open it.
You know what I have. We do it twice. You know what I have. You know what I have.
Okay.
I'm not lying.
Well, there's one king. Backdoor clubs for Francisco
No, I
as
told you
well.
what I have.
Aces? Okay, give me one more king. Ah,
You motherfucker.
give me one more king.
Okay, that's me.
Not a good run out for Francisco.
那边还看下去。
他虽然他10啊，
胡说八道，他没有实施，
你看看嘛，
不可能。
你看嘛，这个。
Not a lot there for Francisco this time. Can hit a jack now.
怎么可能？你最多这个90，
你下手吧。
没有实施这
我这
种牌。
牌大家很小心。
Ooh, a river jack.
我怎么牌？
And Francisco's going to get his chips
Are you
back.
fucking kidding me? The jack was there too.
哦，
他真的有10啊。
我真的有实施啊！
Ridiculous. A straight for Francisco on the second board.
这么厉害啊！
Thanks, Magic.
And he and Chris will chop this up.
这真有实施。
Raise from Dr. H. Couple calls.
Raise 9,200.
Big squeeze from Peter. Dr. H and Chris call. 29,000 already in the middle. And there's an ace. Could Chris bluff here? Has some potential backdoor possibilities. He does not. Does get a pretty good turn card though. Hit a very sneaky straight if he continues.
All in.
Wow, he jams. This is funky, but I don't see Peter folding, obviously. Maybe it's not obvious. He hasn't snap called. It is really hard to put Chris on bluffs in this spot, though, on a total rainbow board. Chris might feel that Peter would bet most of his ace-X on the flop, that he might have things like 9X or pocket 10s or something here. Would those hands fold? I mean, I guess from the fact that Peter's tanking, maybe they would. I personally would not be counting on Peter to fold an ace with a stand-up game on. But it's also the case that Chris's bluff is really creative. And Peter's definitely capable of seeing that it's just hard to be bluffing. I still think he calls because that's just what he does, but this is interesting.
What'd you say it was? 41, okay.
4万多啊，4万1啊。
4万0。
你上面还有蓝色的，
1万整，
这里1万是吧？
这1万
4万0。
，4万0 1000。
什么牌啊？这个
This would be some
对什么？对5啊？
real highlight reel type stuff if Peter folded, but I don't see that happening.
4万1000是吧？
Peter's got the call in hand. And he makes it.
2次吧。
你什么牌？我看。
如果我给你看，可以用2次吗？
那不是，我要看一牌，我再答应。
你说什么？我不懂。
我要你先秀牌，我再定。
你才定啊？
啊，对，你什么牌奥运我看。
2次吧。
6、7。
One time or two?
2次吧。
Am I doing one?
对，等一下，喂，2次吧。
给你3次好不好？
3次可以。好。Can we do 3 times? He wants 3.
你跟奶才给谁讲？
给他吧3次，现在那个来给他3次。
Okay, 3 times then.
这牌我秒call 有意思，他怎么没有？
我
Alright.
是3个5，
Three rivers, I guess.
3 5你还 call， 听不懂。
Chris needs
听不懂。
Okay, 3 times.
3 times.
an 8 or a 4.
他说3次可以，你就3次。
我是最后一次，既然你要求了，我就给你机会。
好，谢谢。
好吧？
谢谢。我觉得我是第一个打的，我给你2个。
你这种牌秀出来，我肯定不给你。既然我让你秀了，我就给你机会。
All his outs are live.
3 times，第一可以认，3 times。
3 times Peter 这3次对不对
3次，
这是 show。OK， 他知道3次吧
对，？他知道3次。好，发3个3。
我觉得我第一个肯定会赢，所以像亮，
那就1次吧。
啊，别，别，哎，开玩笑。
开玩笑。
All right, guys, let's go.
开玩笑。
$111,000 pot.
开玩笑。哎呀，不是开玩笑。
好，第1次的赢。
Peter gets that one.
Same card。
哎，你怎么变坏人了？
Ooh, there's a 4 for Chris. He gets the second run out. The second one too. So Chris wins 2/3 of this pot.
这是我的钱，
这不是你的钱吗？干嘛烧啊？
Hits the straight twice out of 3 times. Peter picked the wrong number of times to run this.